Hi everyone. Guess what? I'm here to share some really exciting news with you guys. Um, I'm not here to do tutorial for beads or anything like that, but I'm here to do um, a sort of like a tutorial to show you guys what I'm doing that's new. For those of you that don't have Facebook, are not going to be aware of anything that's happening in the surroundings. So I thought I'd come on YouTube and share some really fun, exciting news with you. First of all, I want to let you know that my husband and I are making really cute bead boards. And those will go live for sale at the end of August. For $45, I'm selling bead boards that we make. They're called Bead with Ease. And I'll do a tutorial on them. I'll explain why we made the shape we made. And we're making 50 of them, so the first 50 people will get these bead boards for $45 plus shipping. They are 12 inches by 15 inches at the top and approximately 8 to 9 inches at the bottom. And for those of you that don't have Facebook, you have no idea what they look like, so you'll have to wait till the end of the month to see the actual video of what we're making. So we will be selling those for $45. Like I said, they're absolutely beautiful. I got some beautiful colors. And and that's it about the bead boards. I don't want to say no more about that because I'm letting out all my secrets. Okay. Anyway, a lot of you know, or most of you know now, that my father passed away on July the 8th, and I've been struggling. It's been an emotional roller coaster every day. I find it a struggle. So I am just taking time to mourn, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. But it's been really rough. So now I've lost both my parents, and I know a lot of you are in the same shoes as me. And some of you have just lost your parent or parents recently, so you know exactly how I'm feeling. But having said all that, now I want to get to the real reason why I am doing this video. Okay, so a lot of you, I'm going to say I have 50,000 subscribers and only 3,700 people on my Facebook, so I know a lot of you are not going to see what I've been posting. As you all know, I am a huge bead hoarder. I have the biggest amount that you can possibly imagine of beads, findings, treasures of all kinds of beads that I'll never be using in this lifetime. I have discussed it with my husband, so we are going to offer at sometime in September, when I come back to beading, my tutorials that I do, I will be offering a limited amount of kits for my tutorials in just the beads that I use. I'm not going to give you needles. I'm not going to give you thread. And I'm not going to give you findings and jump rings and all that kind of stuff, because this is stuff that you guys already have. You don't need me giving you that and charging you extra for that. So I'm going to be buying all these beads. So when I create a project, I'm going to make sure I have enough to make, you know, a limited amount, maybe 10 kits, and put them up for sale on our website, which we have created also. And you can buy just strictly the beads at an exceptionally low cost. So if they're a new bead coming out, and if I paid $4 for the tube, I'm going to charge you $5 for the tube plus shipping. That's it. And you're going to get the same color that I use, because I got a lot of people asking, where did you get those beads? Oh my God, they're out of those beads. I can't afford those beads. So I'm going to do this to give you guys the opportunity to be able to afford to buy the beads, so you can make the jewelry that I make. So This is why I'm going to destash on Facebook. For one, because I have so much beads that I haven't used some of these beads in years and bought them brand new, never used them, never touched them. I've got stocks and piles and piles and piles and piles of beads that I just don't know what I'm going to do with anymore. So I figured I'm going to create this group on Facebook, and the link will be below this video. So check out the link down below to join this group if you want to be part of. It's called Dollar Days at iBead for You. Now, this particular group is a closed group because we are monitoring who joins that group, and it's where you got to go to buy my Destash, which will be at absolutely reduced. So if I paid, this is just an example, if I paid like it's still like I've got tons of beads from Potomac Bead Company and Jill Wiseman Designs from Beadaholique. I've got finished jewelry pieces. I'm selling all of this stuff for less than half of what I paid for it. So I'll be selling a lot of it in like, some of it'll be singles, some of it'll be just lots, because if I sell them in lots, it's going to be cheaper for you guys to just buy the whole lot. So I have like 10 tubes of beads I might sell for $5 or something. That's just an example now. I don't even know what beads I'm talking about. I'm just giving you an example. So what I'm going to do is downsize on all these beads so I can bring in new beads and make kits for my followers. Now, if this idea that we have of making these kits, blows out of the ballpark, then we need to make more kits. Then that's exactly what we're going to do, because like I said, I get hundreds of questions, or hundreds of questions when I post videos. Where did you get your beads? I can't afford those beads, or and a lot of people can't afford some of them. Some of those tubes are $7, $8 a tube. So it's just a ridiculous price for these beads. So I'll make sure I have enough in each kit that you can make up to a size 8.5 bracelet if you need to make 8, 8.5, something like that. So whatever I use in beads, I'm going to sell in that kit. No needles, no threads, no findings, no jump rings, no toggles, no closures. You use whatever closure, use a button, I don't care. You use whatever you want to finish your product. You're only going to get the beads. That is what I'm doing to keep this at a low cost for you guys, because 90% of us beaders have all that stuff. We have needles, we have thread, we have findings of all kinds of jump rings and toggle clasp and cup buttons and whatever, pearls that people use sometimes for closures. We have our own handmade ones, beaded closures that are, some of them are absolutely gorgeous. The ones made out of the peyote stitch. So let's get to the group. Now this is the group here called Dollar Days at iBead for You. Now, like I said, the link will be below this video, so click on that link, and you're going to have to click on, if you can see my little purple highlighted mouse here, right here, you're going to click on join, and then I have 2 admins for the group already, because I'm going to be needing the admins when I start posting stuff to sell. Now, in this group, I have some policies, and I'm going to explain a lot of this because maybe a lot of people just don't understand these policies. So let me just go over this, because this is the most important part of this way we're going to sell these beads, because I really need to get rid of them, and I'll be here for months and months and months selling them. So all orders placed at the time of sale will be processed as soon as possible. So beads are being set aside as you place your order. So if you place your order and you buy 1 or 2, whatever I'm selling, if there's 5 10-gram bags, you want 1, then that would be put aside for you, and it'll be pulled off. I will bill you within 24 hours after the sale is ended. So if it's your first time buying, you're going to have to give me your PayPal address, or you can send it to me in a message, a private message at the end of the sale. So if it's your first time buying, if it's your second, third, fourth, whatever, I will have your PayPal on hand. You have to pay within 24 hours after you receive your bill from PayPal. It is your responsibility to check your PayPal account and your email to make sure you check for your bill that you know you're going to get when you bid on beads. If you bid on an item you are committed to purchase it, as it will be withdrawn from the recent sales. So what I mean by that is, if you say you wanted one package of 10-gram beads or tube of beads, then you're stuck buying that, because I will pull that off and it will be considered sold out once the item is gone. And if I have to restock and put all these pictures back on, then I'll explain that to you as I go here. Once your order's been placed and you've been billed, you must pay. There will be no canceling your order. So bid carefully. If you can't afford to buy anything, please don't bid on anything. If you plan to cancel your order, please don't bid, okay? Because you're making this a lot of work for me, and I'll just stop doing it. There are no returns on this product, so like I said, bid wisely, because everything will be sold as is. Some of the tubes are used, some of the beads are not used beads, but the tubes are used, and I may just split them up kind of thing and sell them in gram packages so I can have a lot more to sell so everybody can have some. The beads and findings will be sold in either a package of all different weights, like I said, or in tubes of all different sizes. It's just depending what I'm selling on that day. Failure to pay for your items that you bid on will result in being removed from the group, and you will no longer be allowed to participate in future sales with this group. Pictures and amounts of valuable will be listed with the post, and after the amount of valuable is sold, the commenting will be closed and sold out will appear at the bottom of the comments. Now, I do have an example on this Facebook group, and I'll show you. I'll get to that when I'm done with these policies. All items are sold on first come, first served basis, so please remember that. When you're bidding in the comment section, you're only going to indicate if you want 1 or 2 or 3 or etc. It's depending on the amount you're wanting. If I do not exceed the available amount, and the admins will be watching each post closely. So, for example, I have a pick of, say, 11 seed beads in 10-gram packages, and I have 5 of them available. So do not exceed the 5. So if you want all 5 of them, you're going to type 5 and you're going to hit enter right away before somebody else gets them before you. So it's the first person that posts will be the first one to get them. If there's 5 packages and then the first person only wants 1, then the second person wants 1, the third person wants 2. The admins will be watching that, and they'll be paying attention to the bidding, and they'll close the comments. They'll turn the comments off so no one can bid on them anymore, and they will put up a sold out at the bottom of the comment page. So make sure you pay close attention to the price of your beads and the amount that's available on that particular post. I ask that you please refrain from posting pictures or anything to do with bead weaving and beading, because this is just a group to sell my beads so I can destash my inventory. I have so much of it. So I don't want to see posts of your jewelry. Please go to iBead for You, the actual web or the actual Facebook page, and feel free to post as much pictures as you'd like. You're more than welcome to do that. This just isn't the right group to do that in. So all my prices will be in USD funds, and you must pay shipping, which will be added to your order when I bill you. Usually the shipping cost will depend upon how much you buy. So I'm giving you a rough estimate. So if you buy, a few tubes of beads and a few packages of beads, it's going to be around $4 in Canada. US will be around $5, and any other country will probably be around $7. Anything over and above those prices of shipping due to the weight. So if you bought a whole whack of stuff and your package weighs, I will bill you for the extra amount, and anything you have overpaid to me in shipping, I will refund to you ASAP. I will combine all the shipping, so if you guys buy like 15, 20 different items on that night, I'll combine it all into one package and charge whatever the weight of that package is in shipping, okay? I don't plan on ripping anyone off for shipping. And if anybody wants to see, because I'll be using PayPal to make my shipping labels, if you want to see what I paid for the shipping of your package, I'll more than likely show that to you at any given time that you, upon request, okay? So, very importantly, once you've read all these policies and you agree to everything that I've written in here, you need to go and close this document. And down here in the comments section, you need to type agreed. So I know all these people in here that have agreed. I can trust that they're bound to the rules. They know all the rules, and they're going to abide by them, and they're going to shop and shop fairly. So as I was saying, this is an example right here. So up here I put, this is an example of how I will post and how you will bid. So when I post a picture, it's going to have the actual picture of what I'm selling. It's going to tell you it's 11 check seed beads. There's 3 tubes, considered a lot, and there's only one available for $2. So I'm pretending I was buying it, so I typed in 1. So basically, all you have to type in there is a 1, and that's it. The first person that types the 1, it will be considered sold out. So then the admin will close. It says an admin turned off commenting for this post, and a sold out sticker will go right in there. So that means that actual product is no longer valuable. So this is why I'm saying that if you're going to bid on something, you better make sure you're going to buy it, because I have to repost this again at another time when I do 11Os or whatever it is you bought, because I plan on doing everything in sections. I'll do one night of pearls, one night of Swarovskis, one night of check glass beads, one night of 11Os Mayuki, one night of Toho Mayukis. You know, I'll just do seed beads one night. So this will have to wait till the next time I go and post. So please, I'm asking you fairly, do not bid on these if you have no intention of buying them, okay? That's all I'm asking, because you're just, like I said, you're going to just ruin it for a lot of people, and I'm just not going to do this. I'll just keep my beads, or I'll sell them at a local fair here or give them away to charity. All right, so here is the sold out sticker that I made. I created that. And Vanessa Bork and Jeffrey, my husband, is the 2 admins that will be helping me on the nights that I start posting. So in here, I posted my first sale will start on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will start with check vintage beads for my very first sale. So be ready. Now, how this works to get in here to be really fast, if you see the cover right here, this Facebook cover here, you just have to click on this and keep refreshing it until one person, or till you see me post a new picture, okay? Just scroll down quickly, go back up, and refresh. Scroll down, nothing yet, go back up, and just keep doing that until you see a new picture and it's something you want. You better go into the comments section, type a 1, and hit enter, and that's all you need to put in there. You don't got to write a whole long story or give me a big long story. You just need a 1, a 2, 3, 4, whatever it is, the amount that you are buying. So in this here, I have turned off all the commenting on all of these posts other than the dollar days policies. And that's about it. This is going to be fun. I do this. I go to one of these. Actually, it's a group that I belong to, and she sells all kinds of beautiful laces and ribbons, and I do the same thing. I buy off of her in this same manner, and I think this is probably a really good way to destash my beads, get rid of all this stock that I have on hand. I'm not getting rid of everything. I can tell you that because I still plan on using some of that stuff that I know I could still buy. And I will sell some of it. I just have a real huge amount of everything. So that's basically it, guys. So all you need to do is click on the link down below this video and ask to join the group, and an admin will, very likely approve your uh, joining almost immediately. So that's it, guys. I wanted to give you guys a little walkthrough on what all this is about. This is my actual I Bead For You page, and this is where everybody sees everything that I post about the group, about the things that we're going to do, upcoming events, all kinds of stuff. And while I have you here, this is what our bead boards look like. I'll give you a little look-see in case you don't have Facebook and you never saw these. This is the way they're shaped, and these are what we're selling for $45. So watch for that video to show up, because when we have all 50 of them made, that's when the video will go up for these. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helps you guys out. And for those of you that, really want to take a look-see at what I've got to sell, come join us in our group. And also I want to mention I'm going to be having a Google Hangout, a live show upon my return at sometime in September. I'll be posting that as well on Facebook in our I Bead For You page, and I'll let everyone know the date and the time if you want to join me for a live. Just sit around, have some coffee. We're going to make some jewelry. I'm going to do a tutorial I'm actually going to design something in front of it and just chit chat with everyone and give everybody the opportunity to kind of have like a little retreat from miles away. So anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Maybe in Friday night, I'll see you on the group. So good luck, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.